They're lying to you.
Yo, yo, yiggity yo, it's your girl D Nice, and we are back in the building with EP2, season 2.
Damn, season 2, y'all.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm D Nice. I don't want to move forward without.
Guys, you know who I am. But for whatever reason, I'm required to tell you anyway.
That's just for our new people. You know, we keep trying to rally up all these people. We get new people, and they're like, oh, what's that girl name again? What's
my name? Imani. Oh, what do
my
I go by
name?
on here? Money.
Money.
Not I just put my whole government out. Exposed.
They about to get you.
They about to Not they finna go pull up my 2009 high school pictures. Please don't. I'm begging you. Please.
She was a baddie. She just wasn't as okay.
Ooh, no.
I was about to say yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about it, y'all. So we're in Vegas, right? It's summer.
Ooh.
We're in March and it's summer. Oh my God. Now the best part about living in Vegas, even though it does get hot, but the parties really never stop. So even though we are in March, we've still been able to go outside during this heat and party as if it was summertime. And I love that for us because, yeah, you know,
outside is outside.
Outside is out freaking side. So we went to We All Scream, hosted by the Vibe Distribution.
Clap it up. Excellent.
When I say that was the best day party I've been to that didn't consist of a pool, because we used to be outside, and the day parties we used to go to was the day pool parties that they had in the summer at what was our favorite spot? What was it called?
Daylight.
Daylight was our shit. When I say we get up in there, get our tickets free, it's coming with unlimited drinks until what, like
12 or something?
No, I think it was like 2.
One of them
because we had to be there by 11. We get in by 12.
I just know I was drinking for the free ski.
No,
okay?
yeah, that used to be our spot, and they used to have
every 10 minutes.
And they used to have good artists come and perform. Yes, we would be waiting for hours, but we would be swimming, vibing, drinking the whole time. And when I say good artists, like the good underground artists, the good popular artists. Let me get back to it though. But that was the best day party I went to as far as vibes. Everybody's dancing. The music was on point. Now, yes, they did play a mixture of songs, but those mixture of songs were the party songs that got everybody just jumping, moving around, dancing on each other, socializing. Now, I do want to say, and hold up before you try to beat me up, I'm gonna just say it. You know, I believe on my last EP, I did say I love to go out and be around everybody. But this time around,
okay. Guys, I'm just as clueless as you are. I'm just trying to see where she's going with this.
There were a lot of beautiful people there. Let me put that out there. There was a lot of beautiful people out there, like very stylish. Like when I seen like the most creative bomb outfits from both men and women, like bomb. Like let me put that out there. But you know, it really showed that black women aren't the catch anymore. For the black man, I would say. Like, there were more black women celebrating black women there, which is wonderful. Love that. And I think that's probably why I had such a good time, because it's hard to be around a bunch of females and not be able to vibe out with all. There, you were able to vibe out with all. But now me, I am very straight. I love men. So like I said, I love to vibe out with both. But that wasn't what I was able to do. And that just could have been me just being nope, it wasn't me.
I don't think so.
No, and I am a people watcher. I do like to turn up and also watch and that's mainly because I want to be social, but I also pay attention to people's cues, because not everybody is so inviting. Not everybody wants to socialize with just anybody. So, you got to pay attention to those cues before you just attack somebody and just be all up in their face, absorbing their energy. So I do people watch, and that is one thing I saw. I did not, don't get me wrong, there were black men there celebrating some black females, but the majority of what you would think, because it was a lot of black people there. Let me put it like that. To me, it seemed like a black event, but there were different
Hispanics,
cultures and different races there. Yes.
Yep,
but
Caucasians.
overall, if you didn't know that this was just for everybody, you would assume that this is a black event, but that's either here or there. But yeah, that's just what I got from it. And I think it was just crazy to see in like real time, because we talk about it all the time. We talk about how men, nowadays men don't really fuck with us black women, which is fine. We don't, we accept everybody's preference. Everybody's allowed to have one. But seeing it in real time is a little crazy, because like I said, so many beautiful women, like all shapes and sizes, just beautiful, bust down from head to toe. When I say, I ain't gonna lie, I got a few outfit ideas when I was out there, because
I knew I was watching the gears was turning as people were stepping inside. She was like, okay, I see
that.
Okay.
Like it,
that shit on.
because where we were, we got there before everybody, so we got to see pretty much almost everybody who came walk in until it started to get crowded. But when I say it was like Fashion Week at We All Scream.
I was about to say
fire.
Las Vegas
fire.
Fashion Week.
And that's the reason why I would most definitely go to another one, because I love being around people with like good spirited people, creative minds, just freaking bust down outfits. Like I love that. I love that vibe, and I love it when it's done by the black culture. I do. I love all people, like I say all the time, but I love it when our culture really come and shut it down. And the females at We All Scream last weekend. Was that last weekend? That was last weekend. I don't remember.
The days are.
It was a Sunday,
blending in together,
which is crazy too, because normally Sunday we'd be burnt out, but lit, and it ended at a great time. As far as for people like me and Monty who have to be up at the crack of fucking dawn to be at work, great time. I got all my 8 hours in. Not gonna lie, all my 8, probably 9. But I just wanted to share that. And then last night we went to Cloud 9. That was our first time going there.
Decent.
And I had a ball. Cool. They had like some really good deals going on. I felt it was good because it really had us going. We had 4 double shots each.
Ooh, yeah, them bitches was big.
They gave us free tracers and then a hookah, and I think we paid like $100 and something.
With the tax, it was like $109.
Yeah, but we split that down the middle, so
that's actually something that I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either.
Because the shots themselves, I think, was like $17 each. So it's like, thank you, $89 package.
Right. Music was bussin', and we met some great people from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
Damn, shot down.
You guys are top tier, like hospitality up the ass, because not only were they like a vibe, dancing, turning up, they invited us to their section. Mind you, we had our own little section, but it was for only 2. They had a bigger section. They invited us over there. They gave us more drinks, was like, try our hookah. Like, they introduced themselves. They're like, like, it was just,
it's not an experience you have too often out
so
here.
Fucking refreshing.
Yes.
So
it can definitely
refreshing.
happen. There are definitely some people who are friendly enough, and if the vibes are caught right, then, it can happen, but it's really something that you don't see that often.
No,
so
yes.
It was really nice to experience.
Which is why I say even though it's not summer, the experiences that we've been having these past few weekends have been giving summer vibes, because that was amazing. And for us to go out, because I was telling her, like, yeah, let's wear heels, let's get all pretty. But then she came, we were like, tennis shoes.
Hell no.
Jeans, shorts.
I straight put on the chunky Vans.
T-shirts. And had a freaking ball. You know, normally when we do dress up like that, we're like, we don't get that. We don't have those type of interactions. It's literally just us turning up with each other. But we dressed down. The music was tea. The waiters, are they waiters or what are they called?
I don't know what they were, but shout out to Abel.
Shout out to Abel
and the other guy. I didn't get to get his name, but
no, I didn't get to get it either. But yeah, they were actually really nice. They were throwing out compliments. Like it was a ball. It was a ball.
Yep,
it was exactly
Vegas,
what I needed because my kids were gone. They're back now, but they were gone for spring break, and I just told myself, you know what? It's time for me to party, and that I did. I conquered. And I appreciate the experiences I had with everybody during my time of turn up. We're back to business, boys. We're back to business.
We're back in business, boys.
We love to see it. But we're just going to touch on a few things today. We haven't been able to watch Baddies, though, so we can't really gossip. Not today. Still Big Lex all the way. Everybody, they're on a hate train right now with her again. Never fails, but Big Lex.
I know.
All the way. That's my girl.
I'm not going to entertain that. Because I'm not going to say she's my favorite, but I do like Big Lex. And I personally, like, what could y'all possibly be mad about? Like, what could we really be upset about? But I guess I ain't seen it, so I don't know. But
yeah.
Ahead. Y'all got it.
So I did want to touch on a topic that I was seeing going around. And I only want to touch on it because of the fact that she's a mother, and it kind of made my brain cells go crazy when I was reading the comments, because I'm just like, the world we live in is crazy. I mean, it's a scam, yeah, I know, but living in it every day kind of still will never not shock me. I don't know why. I don't think I can ever just say, this is okay. Yeah.
No, every time you would be, it's crazy. You would think that of all the things that we know, now we realize it's still shocking every time. Like shocking, audacious,
shocking. So Joie, and I hope I'm saying her name right, because I think it is Joie. Some people said Joie, some people said Joy. I'm gonna stick with Joie Chavez. She is the mother of Bow Wow's daughter. And when I say I've been following her since her and Bow Wow had their own TV show. I want to say that was on BET or MTV. I can't remember, but they had their own TV show back when, I want to say right after she had the baby or while she was pregnant, while they were still together. I've been following her ever since then. Like, so I've been a fan. I love her down. Like, she is so pure to me, I would say. Like, just with her intentions, from what I see based off social media. I don't know her in real life, so she can be a totally different person. But from what I see on social media, I feel like she is a good person and perfect person to follow, actually, because she is, I want to say, it wouldn't be called a gymnast. It'd be.
No, I don't think it's a gymnast. No.
She's like, she's a gym head, I would say. Let's just put gym head on it.
I don't know what you call those.
After she had her second baby, and I want to say her second baby is with Future. She was in the gym before she had her second baby, but after seeing her get pregnant, get really big because of the pregnancy, and then seeing how she shredded all that shit off naturally, just in the gym. I want to say, I've never seen her have any work on her body. Like, that's never been, like, exposed. I could be wrong. But I've always just seen her in the gym. Never seen her on the table. Always seen her in the gym. Body immaculate. Always. Because if I'm going to say it, she has the body that a lot of women are going to pay for. Like, and it's just beautiful.
Shout out.
So the controversial issue was that she posted up, which I feel like a lot of women do who are in the gym, and they are promoting, whether it be gym clothes, bathing suits, or anything, because she did have her own gym line, but she had on I would say like a bra or a bikini top, so just to give like a visual, it wasn't like a full coverage here. It was really just like covering her nipples. Yeah. So more of like it was a bra, but it was like a bikini type of style bra, and she had on panties, or I would say like the thicker thong. So it wasn't thin around the bottom area. It was pretty thick, but very revealing, as a lot of people were saying. Like they're pretty much tearing her down because she's a mother of three, single mother of three, I would say. And I think that's why they're doing all this, because she's a single mother, and society hates single mothers when they come in, when they have 3 kids, 2 or more kids, I would say. But they were tearing her down, saying that she should be ashamed of herself for being so revealing, showing off her body like that, knowing that she has a teenage daughter. That's embarrassing. She's not thinking about what type of conversations people are having with her teenage daughter at school regarding what her mom is posting. Just really like jabbing at her for wearing what she wore, and took a picture and posted it on social media. Mind you, not her first time. That's the crazy part. Not her first time. Like I said, she used to sell her gym line, and she's always showcased her
her body, or like
her body, but her not her goals, her finish line. What is that called?
The what?
Sorry, y'all, my brain has been fried.
Yeah, she's wholly glitched today.
When you reach your goal, is called. She showcased her progress, and she showcased her
final product. I don't know.
Not her final project. Her body would be her final.
I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. We could just move on. I think we get the gist.
Yes. So she pretty much have always done that. So for me, single mother of 3, who has wore bikinis or 2-piece bathing suits that were revealing and posted it, I'm sitting back trying to figure out, why is this an issue when she literally, most of her videos is of her dancing, because she also does choreography of her dancing and in the gym. So, and her body is literally, her body looks like that. It doesn't look like she's just BBLing and big boobs. No, it looks like she's in the gym. So she's showing off abs and muscles everywhere. So for me, it's just like, do y'all not see this goddess in front of y'all? Y'all sitting here complaining? Like, this woman is goals. Like, I love that, and I get it. Yes, kids can be cruel. I say this all the time. Yes, kids can be cruel. But one thing I feel is important to teach your kids is you can do everything right. You can do everything right. You can be the most holiest of holies and not do anything wrong. A child will still find something to talk about to get your feelings, or to make it to where they hurt your feelings. Mm-hmm. They will go above and beyond to try to find something to talk about to hurt your feelings. Yes, it's easier for them to do so if you're putting stuff out there, but I would never tell my kids to not appreciate or showcase their bodies, or their progress, or anything that they've worked hard for that they want to show off. Don't never let nobody in society, whether it be a child or an adult, stop you from doing that. Social media is social media. Like, go ahead.
I was just, guys, please. Like, I just want us all as a community on the internet, just use your brain, okay? Just please use your common sense.
Please.
I'm sure you have some in there somewhere. Who really gives a fuck, okay? Me personally, my mom's naked on the internet. I'm just going to be like, yuck, right? And move the fuck on. I'm pretty sure that if her daughter sees her somewhere on the internet like that down the line, you know what she's going to do? She's going to just move the fuck on with her life. It's really actually not going to impact her at all, probably. So, like, why do we always, I just really never understand why we always have to make big things out of nothing. I understand you can have, everybody's entitled to opinions.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely they are. But it's just like, now you just doing too much, because then it turns into I agree. You know what? You make a good point. Now all of a sudden everybody has the same opinion. It's just like, please, who gives a fuck? Really, truly, honestly. Truly. And it's like, at our big age of 2026, please, everybody's naked all the time. Like, I don't understand, like, why this type of topic is even still something we have to discuss. Literally, anytime you get on any platform on the internet, there is somebody naked on there. Probably somebody who you might idolize is naked on there, and I bet you're not asking them why they doing it, and if they kids is going to appreciate it. Please give me a break, okay? Because I know we all done seen Michael B. Jordan half naked. Y'all not thinking about what his future kids is going to say is you. I'm just saying, let's not be hypocritical about shit. Like, come on now.
And that's true, because it even got to a point to where, you know, there were a lot of people trying to come to her defense. Like, they were saying, it's like wearing a bathing suit, which y'all tripping off of. People came back and was like, as a mother, you shouldn't be wearing bathing suits like that. Well, goddamn, what can we do as a mother? I didn't know there were mother police out there that we had to go and ask for permission from, because last time I fucking checked, I'm taking care of these goddamn kids by my goddamn self. I'd be damn if I ask a motherfucker if I can fucking sneeze at this time. Cause it just because I want to know if it's ladylike or motherly like. Shit, fuck you mean? I am like, it just really took me for a whim that was an issue with everything else going on. Everything so much other shit going on in the world, and this is what you guys choose to argue about. I mean, of course, the shade room don't make shit no better. They love stirring the pot.
I'm over here like, they love that. They be behind the phone like this.
You know, they get
they just happy every time they post some shit. This is about to get their ass. Like, damn, shade room. Like, what the fuck?
And in all reality, it's really, I mean, I can't knock them. They're making a lot of money from it, because the rage bait, they get y'all every fucking time. They get me. They get me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, they get me. But on shit that makes sense. That just won't have me sitting in the comments just like, are we fucking serious? Nah. Some shit I really be like, okay, let me get into this. But it really just took me for a whim, or limb, sim, whoever.
Y'all, please, it's one of them days. It's Saturday.
Am I still drunk? I might be.
I feel like, no, I'm not still drunk. I would like to be, though. Let's go get drunk. I would like to be. Coming soon.
But
shout out Joie Chavez.
Shout out Joie Chavez.
Joyce Chavez. I'm sorry.
Jay Chavez. We love you, girl.
I
love you.
Hey, period. Body T, girl, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot of people out there, body ain't T and they ain't a two-piece. Ain't nobody saying shit. Matter of fact, and if you did say something, I bet you'd be wrong for saying it. Because why you making fun of them, right? Give me guys, please. Oh, my goodness,
like
give
I
me
said,
a break.
Literally, there will be, no matter what you do or what you don't do, somebody going to find it in their heart to tear you down. Because they can't live life without doing so.
Nasty. That's a nasty way of living.
Nasty.
Start with the man in the mirror, okay? You really have to.
So we were talking. So I brought this issue this topic to Monty's attention because
idea.
Okay, thank you.
Not Siri trying to talk to me. That scared me. I'm like, girl, you.
I think I was just doing my nightly TikTok scroll, and somebody said something on there that kind of got me put an idea in my head of what life would be like in a different viewpoint. So I know they were talking about segregation and how, you know, it's coming back and how so many people support it, right? But I was just sitting here thinking, like, because I think they were saying things along the line of there's way more people that do support it than don't. So I got to thinking, like, dang, that's crazy, because it's true. Like, when I sit back and think about it, I believe that is true. But then I got to think a little deeper. And I was just thinking to myself, like, what if we did all agree to, not all agree, but what if the segregation did really happen, right? So I was saying, it will be based on your race. So each race will get, let's just say each race get their own state. Let's sum it up like that. Each race get their own state. We're going to focus on 3 races right now. Black, Hispanic, Caucasian, right? We each has their own state, 3 states, right? Big enough to fit everybody that is of that race that live in the United States. So everybody that's a part of the United States though. So let's say
this is a very like crazy theory to even think about. So but I think it's very interesting.
Don't think too deep.
Let's not.
Don't think too deep on the 3 states. Yeah, let's just
let her cook.
Stay on the surface, right? So everybody that's black will have to be in the state with black people. Everybody that's white will have to be in the state with the white people. Everybody that's Hispanic, Mexican, Latino would have to be in that state with Mexicans, right? So the overall rule that each state has to follow is it is illegal against the law, and you will be beheaded. Let's just say beheaded if you travel to a state outside of your own that you are assigned to. And they will assign these based off your race, of course, but also based off, because we know we do have a lot of mixed people out there, but they will do it based off of your ancestry, which race, or what did I say, which
culture,
or I think it's race that you have, what percentage of race you have.
Yeah. What
percentage of race you have within you that is more than others. So
the highest percentage.
The highest percentage. There you go. Yeah. That's where you would be placed out of those 3 states, right? So, right, let's look at society as it is right now. I'm going to speak from black point of view, though. If I was to go outside, let's just say I'm in the black state, right? Everything is still the same. Everything is literally still the same. Only difference is everything is black. When I go to work, I don't see nothing but black people. I go to the doctor, nothing but black nurses, black doctors. If I'm going to get something to eat, it's nothing but black food that I have to choose from. We can't, like, when I say black, like, you really, like, whatever state you're in, that's the culture that lives there as well. And you cannot take on different, that's another thing that's illegal. You cannot take anything that is not of your culture and sell it, like food. We can't have different foods. We can't have different music. All the music we listen to would have to be either rap, hip hop, R&B, because that belongs to us. All the food that we have to eat would be soul food. And I mean, I don't want to get too deep into that because I don't know who fucking invented the sandwich. I don't know, but I feel like we can have a fucking sandwich. Shit. But just visualize that when you go outside. When you go outside, just try to see yourself in your state based off your culture, in your state, and knowing that everywhere you go, you're going to see you. And we spoke about how we feel the hardest thing, or the people that will have the hardest time will be the black man. The black man. Because they hate us so much. They hate us so much. And and it's only because you would be forced. Of course, for us, it's not forced because we love our black man. Regardless if they hate us or not. I love me a black man. You would have to procreate with another person of your race. You cannot procreate, be in a relationship, talk to, nothing. You can't communicate with nobody outside of your state, your culture, your race. That is one of the main laws, rules. Once you get found, you're beheaded. No trial, no nothing, beheaded.
To the guillotine with you.
Please. Off with his head.
That's crazy.
Yes. So we felt as if a lot of people would probably do well, but a lot of people who have a very strong preference would suffer tremendously. And that being our main one that we always talk about, black man.
It is.
They would She said that they.
Whoa. Hey, wait.
I would let her tell it.
So look, right? There's a lot of, this theory is very interesting. Whoever came up or brought it up.
It was me.
I thought you said you saw something on TikTok.
Well,
maybe you inspired it. It was inspired.
Yes. They talked about the surface but they talked about segregation on how it was back then. And I got to thinking a little deeper on
what would it look like today?
Yeah, what would it look like today if they were to reinvent?
And that's a very interesting theory because I do sometimes think about stuff like that too. Like, damn, like I want to say as of not necessarily recently, but I feel like more often today we're seeing people say like, damn, like maybe we should have just stayed. Like, maybe we should have just let segregation happen. Like, maybe or not segregation, I'm sorry. Maybe we should have just let segregation stay. Like, we should have just had our shit, they have their shit, everybody had their own shit, right? That's something that I've seen every now and then, and I'm just like, yes, but like, no. There's a lot of things that I feel like are missing from there. Because when we say, hey, like, right, just your own culture of stuff, I feel like the realistic thing, whatever that was. With that is
glitching, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. Something was in that reposado last night. Submit that. The realistic thing is that I feel like with how life has progressed.
Yes.
It kind of like goes like this, whatever that means. I can't really, I'm not gonna try to put it into words because obviously I'm struggling today. But it's like when I think about the whole like, hey, like you can't really use nobody else's stuff. You got to use your own stuff. A lot of the stuff that we use is like not ours.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that other people use is not, like, for example, right? The idea of our music, it would just have to be stuff that, R&B, rap, stuff like that. But black people invented rock and roll. That don't belong to white people. In case you didn't know, you can look it up.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Black people, we actually invented rock and roll. We did that whole thing. That really started with us. So technically, that's something that we can't say that the people in, Caucasian, wherever their area is, that they can even have. Y'all can have folk music probably. I don't know. That might even be black people. I don't even know. Like,
I think that's our shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
why I'm like, and then like, let's get into it. Black people like to wear hair extensions that don't belong to us. Like they belong to Brazilians and stuff like that. So it's like the theory, the idea of that is really cool, but I feel like there would, or I guess in a world where we do consider this, there would definitely have to be ramifications where we can still exist as normal, I feel like, because then, right, we kind of just go back to, right, we just walking around natural, which is always great, but I feel like in today's time, like if we're trying to keep it today's time, it would be very difficult because a lot of people don't like themselves. No, I don't want to say it like that, but like, because a lot of people don't like, people like to keep their hair done and they don't want to wear their hair out. They want to keep it in like weaves and stuff like that because
but then it'll come to a point to where I see the benefits of it is it forces you to accept yourself for who you are, love yourself, and invest in yourself or within your culture, within your future, your lineage, because there is a lot of people who don't, and I would say I agree, there is a lot of people of our color or black that don't have good they're not good salesmen. Like they're rude, they're bitches. Like we don't want to give into our what is it called, invest in their products or anything like that because of the type of person they are, which is understandable, but it will put us in a position as black people to have to get the fuck up, stop being lazy, stop depending on them other folks to do it for us, to get it done, to accommodate us. Like we would really have to get out there and accommodate ourselves. Like when it comes down, let's say, speaking from the perspective of like my position at work, all the funding that we get is from different people of different races of people. But if we kind of move it into the theory that I'm talking about, all the funding that we will be getting to fund our homeless black children, homeless black families would be from our people. Like we literally would just be in. I feel like it'll just be like a circle of investments of us investing in ourselves. And yes, I feel like the first generation that has to experience it will go through the worst. But I feel like that next generation moving forward, we will grow so fucking much because we will learn everything that those other people thought they had over us. Like they will no longer have power over us. But also too, what I didn't touch on is that the only rule that every state will have to follow is they can't go to different states or use anything that anything cultural that another state uses. They can't do that, you know. But we will have our own president. We will have our own government. Mind you, our president will be black. Our government system will be black. And this is not me saying that just because they're black, they're not corrupted. We are, you know, black. That's why I said the first generation.
Y'all do dirt too.
Right. The first generation that experience it will go through the worst because we still have crime, black on black crime. We will still have that. Like everything will literally be the same. The faces will be different. We will see ourselves in everything. And I feel like that'll be like our changing point because we will want to stop killing each other. But of course, a lot of it stems from mental health.
I was about to say it's always gonna be some bad apples.
Yeah, and no matter, and I feel like no matter how it's jib jab or what changes that are made to make it easier, there's still gonna be some rotten fruit there. There's always gonna be some rotten fruit. But I look at it, and I can't speak from no other cultural perspective but mine. So I just look at it as a space and opportunity for us black people to do the one thing that we keep saying that we all should be doing anyway right now, and that's just build, grow, and become, you know, a unity, you know. But you know, there will still be that what is it called, like that level of lower class, upper class, higher class. We'll still have all that, like, you know, because there are people who just can't make it there because of certain disabilities or just mental health. But there's also people who just will still be lazy and still not want to make it up the chart. That's what it's called, a chart.
That'll be me.
Okay. Yeah, she that's my friend. She ain't staying down there. I'm gonna drag that bitch up there once a week.
And be like, no,
maybe twice a week. I don't know.
Close the window, close the doors. It's bright in here. I like it dark.
And that's just something that comes to my mind when I think about it, because
y'all know y'all thought about it too. Let's not do that.
And I think I don't. And like, of course, there's still more like deeper detail, but getting into all that would just be that'd be like a real mind fuck for me. Like I'll really be in a rabbit hole, just dumb.
I don't know. It's just
dumb,
like,
dingy, tarded. So I just kept it at the surface.
I don't know. Because what do you mean I won't be able to have tacos and Chinese food?
And I mean, yes, that'll be, like I said, it'll be hard for the first generation because unlearning and relearning is something that black people have a hard time doing. Especially those that are stuck in their ways. And coming from a person who fucking loves Mexican food, it's up there with soul food. It might just a little bit, you know what I'm just saying. But if like looking at the bigger picture and the benefits, cause I don't know who to. Okay, see, I'm already getting mind fucked. But I feel as if we would create what needs to be created to stay healthy, to, you know, because we know how to be healthy and still make it taste good. So that's why I feel like the unlearning and relearning would be so great and so beneficial for the new generation, because that would be our lifestyle. All of our teachers would be black, y'all.
Doctors.
All
lawyers,
of our doctors would be black.
Government officials.
Oh, I did say you won't be able to travel to any other state. So I think a lot of people would
miss traveling. Yeah, you did mention
miss traveling because, you know, the hardest thing when I think about it, because when I think about it, I think of tribes, of course, and I think about like back in the day how people used to get their food, their produce. You know, you did have to travel So I feel like that part would be the change or the acceptance, because we do still have to travel to trade for food and for to keep our currency what it needs to be, pretty much, just to be able to still live the same type of life that we're living in this new generation without it being as if we're literally starting over tribal style, So
that's a very interesting conversation. Yeah. Y'all let us know in the comments below, W or L idea or theory, because I think it has a lot of potential. Y'all, if you like, I don't know, econ majors, anthropology majors, y'all out there, put us in the comments.
I think that's probably why. That's probably why.
Give us what you think. If like, what you think is, could it work if we put some stuff in there? Like, let us know. Maybe we might have to do that.
Right. What y'all on when it comes to that? Because for me, for sure, and I think it's because I am doing anthropology right now in this quarter of school, mind you. I graduate soon,
She
y'all.
graduates.
When I come in here and I sit down and I got on my cap, that's how y'all know it's a wrap.
Scholaristic.
I'm a rapper too. I'm a rapper. But yeah, I'm taking anthropology, and I've been like I really love anthropology, and I kind of forgot how much I loved it because I took it when I first started 2 years ago. That was one of my first classes I had, and now that I have it again towards the end of during my last little few months of school, I'm like, damn, I really love anthropology. Like, I would go back to I ain't going back.
Thought about that real quick.
I ain't going back. But if I had to, it'd be to major in some form of anthropology. But
that's crazy. I guess it really depends on who your professor is. When I went to school, I fucking hated anthropology.
Well, but see, I'm online and I hardly have to deal with the professor. But
okay. That's the difference.
Like the stuff that my professor is giving us to like read on and like study or write on, like the readings that I've been doing is like throwing me for a limb to where I'm picking up my phone like, what does this mean? Like, I can't even tell you the word because I don't even think I still can't pronounce it. But it's just so intriguing. Right, it's just so intriguing to me to see how life or how human life has changed so many ways, and to learn about like how planting started. Like they like right now I was reading a chapter in my book. It was talking about how we started planting new stuff, like how that came about, how certain animals came about, like when we started having like cats or dogs. And I'm just like, I thought they came when we came. Whole time that ain't the case. And I'm sitting here like, well, goddamn, the more like really a brain fuck. But that's probably not the type of verbiage I use. But
knowledge is power, guys.
I do want to give a shout out to my coworker who kind of helped me get to this point, because I remember I was in my office. I was education coordinator at the time, and I was supposed to be entering my last year of getting my associate's degree, my last year to graduate with my associate's degree in psychology. But my school ended up, I don't know if they lost the program or whatever, but they kind of like contacted everybody like, hey, we don't have this program no more, but everybody who's receiving this email has the credits or enough credits to get their associates to transfer. So pretty much I had to transfer to a new school with all of the credits I needed to graduate with my associates, or I can start on my bachelor's. That was like pretty much what it was. And I just decided like, look, I've been in literally 2 years ago. I have been in school since 2012 trying to get my associates. Baby, you telling me I pretty much got it. I can start working on my bachelor's. Let's do this. Bet. Like, let's start working on my bachelor's. But I was like really taken aback because I got accepted into UNLV, and I got accepted into their communications program. But when it came down to seeing how much I would have to pay, I
wish I made that decision instead of going to fucking UNLV.
I cried because I really wanted to go to UNLV. I really wanted to do in-person classes. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just take out loans. But then once I went to try to do my schedule for my classes, they didn't have nothing that coexisted with my job. Mind you, my job, I love my job. My job is the job I would have, or I would try to get once I graduate with the credentials that I'm going for. I'm literally working where I'm supposed to be working while getting the degree I should have had to be able to work the position I have. Sorry, but
working backwards.
Yes, but it seemed like everything was just working against me. And he came in there. He was working on his master's. He's a little younger than me. He was working on his master's, and we always talk about school. And he's like, so what's going on? Like, we both, because he's like, we both about to start a new quarter. Like, you ready? Like, and I'm up in there, like, about to cry. Like, no, fuck this shit. I give up. He like, fuck no. Like, nah. So we on the computer, literally on a work computer, desktop, searching up different schools, searching up, like, the amount I would have to pay, like, you know, because I mean, I'm a single mother of 3. I can't really afford to pay out of pocket for school. That wasn't a thought in my head, and he knew that. So he was like, nah, you can do this. No, you can do this. You can do this. So he had me call the school that I go to now, and long and behold, here I am 2 years later about to graduate. And I fucking thank him, because I swear if it wasn't for him sitting me down, I would have just said, fuck it. I'm already working the job. So,
hell yeah, shout out
mind you,
him.
I'm a case manager now, which is what I've always wanted to be. But being an education coordinator still was a very good job position, and I felt like I needed at the time too, because it helped me through my journey of school as well. Just knowing what different resources are out there for me to still succeed while I'm at school, like from supplies to trades, like, and it helped me be able to be knowledgeable, because I'm not from Vegas, so I'm more knowledgeable for my children. So just in case they don't want to go to college, I know trades that they can do, certificates that they can, you know, I know so many other options they will have in order to succeed. But I just wanted to shout him out, thank him. I love you, Tyrese.
Co-worker, you really did that, because look what you did.
You made me a successful woman.
You done turned her into she to have a what? WU. And just to let y'all know, nobody can afford school out of fucking pocket, because your country doesn't believe education is important.
And it's crazy because
UNLV, my tuition for UNLV when I applied was, I think, 25, more than that actually. I think it was almost 30,000 for a year.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah,
please.
That sounds about right.
Your government does not care about your education. You don't have to be a single mother of 3 kids to not afford it. You can have money and still not fucking afford it. Just saying.
No, she's right. She's so right, because he had money. And he still had to take out loans for the school that he was going to. Mind you, the school he's also doing online school through an accelerated program, which he already has his master's. He's working on his PhD right now, actually. I'm not going that far. This is the end of the road. Mm-mm. I kind of just had to get comfortable in knowing that after paying off all my school loans years ago, I had to get comfortable knowing that I'm going to have to do it again. And that's okay, because, which he told me too, like, it's okay because you're going to be and have something that nobody can take away from you.
I got to clap it up for that one right there. That's powerful. Nah, yeah. he over there spitting.
I would have humped him, but he didn't want me.
Wait, what did she say?
He didn't.
Okay.
You met him though, Monty. It's the one who made me fall when we was on Fremont on my back.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I really don't remember what you look like. I'm sorry. But thank you. We had a blast that night. That's what I do remember. That's why I don't remember what you look like.
We had a blast that night. But just to shout out to everybody who's in school, don't give up, because when I say hardest roller coaster I've ever been, but now that I'm like literally right by the finish line, I'm telling
you. It's going to be fulfilling.
The most fulfilling. Like, I'm so anxious. It's crazy. Just don't give up. It's our time. And if you want to go back to school, I highly suggest really looking into all of your options. Exhaust every option there is out there. Don't just give up, because you will find something that works for you if that is the purpose you are meant to follow.
Please do, because we need new government officials.
Yeah, especially if we do the 3 states.
Guys, look, we need our Hispanic government officials. We need our Asian government officials. Come on, y'all. We need y'all to.
y'all gotta get it together.
I'm dying. Y'all funny.
But we're gonna wrap it up here. Again, like we said, comment down below on what y'all think about the 3 states, because that's what I'm gonna call it, the 3 states. And it's only because I'm only using those 3. Of course, there will be more states. But we're just going to focus on the 3 that we spoke about today. If y'all fucking with it, comment down below. If y'all not, comment down below. Let us know what the tea is behind it. Or just give some different, let's make this our thing, to where y'all add to what else we should incorporate in our state or in that state, you know?
That's
so fire. I love y'all.
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll be back. Follow, like,
see y'all next episode. Please follow, like, and don't forget to share and post it on your TikTok, post it on your Instagram stories, post it on your Instagram, post it on your Facebook, post it on your everything, because you know you love it. Wow.
Peace out.